Hello everybody and welcome on into QueenTiki Tarot. I am Tarina. It has been a while, I know. And I have needed like some time away to kind of do my thing. I've been doing some internal work. Let me put it that way. Doing some really deep needed internal work. It's been a lot going on for myself, but I felt the need tonight to do a collective read. I just felt called to do a collective read tonight. So without further ado, we're going to hop on into it for a collective read for this evening. First, I'm going to go ahead and pull out an oracle. Well, it's an oracle read. Let me see, an oracle card before. And I'm not going to set it up like I normally do for our collective reads. So we'll start out with an oracle read. And this is from our Angel and Ancestors. Angels and Ancestors Oracle Cards and Guidebook. Back tonight. So we'll see what we have tonight. So if you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome on back. Glad to see you guys. It has been a while. I've missed everybody. Alright. Let's see. What does God have for us today for our collective? Holy Father, God Almighty, what do we have? What do we have for the collective? What do we have? Earth Mother. Feel love and comforted. The Earth Mother. So, Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, Earth Mother. So let's go ahead and read from the book and see what the Earth Mother has to say for us. And let me go ahead and pull it out. 30, page 35, so 35 might resonate for you. Okay, the message: allow yourself to be cherished. Earth Mother is protecting you with a shield of love and light. Earth Mother is the female counterpart to Sky Father. It's auspicious to receive this card because in the eyes and heart of Earth Mother, you are her child, and she is highly protective of her baby and will give you everything you need to grow and expand. Earth Mother is only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. Every day she experiences challenges that she has to adapt to and overcome. Her energy, represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess, Maiden, Mother, and Crone, behind her can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, but you are now moving back to your natural center, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Earth Mother is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light, and it's important you know that and feel loved. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of Mother healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making the sacred love connection. You are being guided to make choices that are based on love. All right. So there you have it for your Earth Mother. And let's go ahead and pull from the Ravens and Roses. Something about birds today was drawing me. So I felt the need to kind of pull this deck out for whatever reason. So I will pull this, and then I will get into what I regularly pull into for our collective reads and see what this message holds for us. So I don't know what's meant to come out. I don't know why I was called to do a read tonight. Happiness. Seeing a bright future unfolding for you both. So, happiness. Happiness is coming your way. For whom this is meant for. Whatever this is meant for. Happiness is on its way to you. Alright. So, alright. Let's pull out and see what this read is meant for and who it's meant for. Seventh house, or the number 7 might mean something. 77. Justice, balance, partners. Maybe there's like a balance between partnership or within a partnership. Or marriage, could even be within work. Some sort of balance being brought into a situation. There may be some sort of opposition at play, but there's some sort of balance being brought into a situation, some sort of justice being brought in also. Things are being balanced out within a situation, within a relationship. Things are coming together within unity. You can see the hands holding, coming together. Could be within a marriage, friendship, or a love dynamic. Chiron, healing. Some sort of healing is happening within a, could be friendship, partnership, group. Could be love, just doesn't have to be whatever. A community. Could be at work. I don't take these upside down, so puzzle pieces, puzzle. It's like there's something missing. No, the pieces of the puzzle are coming together because there's a puzzle piece here. It's coming together. Puzzle. Things are transforming. Something has been complicated within the situation, but it's coming together. Things are balancing out. Things are actually coming together. Maybe a little bit slowly, but they are coming together to communicate a little bit more effectively. Maybe it's something about your communication. Educating. Irritated. Like there's something about like something's like irritation, contradicting. You may be contradicting yourselves. In some ways you might be saying the same thing, but like you and your person, if it's like a partnership dynamic or a love dynamic or whatever, you might be saying the same thing, but you may be thinking like you're not. And it may just be a miscommunication on some aspects. You might be both be fighting or like on the same team or on the same cause, but at the same time, it's like, it does say missing the mark. You're like missing some sort of key piece of information that it's like, how do I describe it? It's like there's something that you're just missing. You're not seeing something clearly in a situation, that you're both either on the same side or on the same team, but for some reason you're just not quite seeing it clearly. Somebody could be trying to complicate a situation as well. Trying to stop some sort of dynamic from coming together, as some sort of healing, partnership from healing. There's something about, because I'm being drawn to these bottles, it's almost like a poisoning. Like something is trying to like stop, block a situation, like a poisoning from coming together in unison for whatever reason. So I don't know, maybe there's like a third party situation and they're trying to stop like you from coming together with your person because maybe they want your person or whatever, or if there's just something you need to release and let go. But there's something that you need to take a look at. And then Libra, again, Libra with this Justice card, the balancing the scales. Somebody's taken off the rose-colored glasses. They're starting to see things a little bit more clearly. They may have been a little bit judgmental about a situation before, but they're starting to see things a little bit better, a little bit more clearly. Again, with the balancing out a situation, they're wanting to coming to balance out a situation with you. Again, it could be a work dynamic. It could be a love relationship dynamic, marriage dynamic, you know, if you are married. Family dynamic. And then flow. This could be something emotional, very emotional coming in for you. Could be an emotional situation. There could be tempers. There could be whatever. It could be something just very emotional situation. Like could have tempers been flaring. Could have been something, somebody was hurt over a situation, but there's healing that is you're able to have gone through, or maybe you've went through some sort of healing situation, and now you're starting to feel a little bit happier, a little bit more energized, and you got some support coming in towards you. You could have forgiven somebody here in the recent past, or somebody forgave you, and it's just kind of allowed you to be able to release things and let things go and bring balance into your own life, bring balance into a situation. Again, for some here, it's like this triangle. I'm being in this triangle. It could have been like a third party situation, or there was like a triangle. Like it could be a third party. It could be, I'm getting as well, like there could have been something about other people talking and you don't know who to believe, what to believe, and etc. And finally, you're starting to get clearer on the information. You're starting to get the truth from a situation, and it's clearing up your mindset. It's clearing up. You're starting to see the truth in things, so and it's allowing you to heal. And finally, you're like, I see it. I know. I get it. Okay, and you're able to finally move on from a situation. And it's like these puzzle pieces. Like these puzzle pieces are finally able to be put into place, where maybe like you weren't able to fit those pieces in together, and it didn't allow you to be able to move on and move forward in whatever dynamic you were in before, because there was something, again, with the poison, like maybe there were people who were involved into a situation that was just causing some sort of havoc, some sort of whatever, and it's just like you needed to really get to the root cause of the situation to figure out what it was, whatever that poison was, and kind of get rid of that. And then once you kind of got rid of that and kind of went around it, and it's like you got to the root cause, to the truth, it's like, all right, for some of you it was like your own introspect, like your own deep shadow work, and you got down to it. And once you got down to it, it was like, all right, you healed it, and you were able to kind of like put things into place and work through the shadow work. Here, I'm getting like also, I know, why am I feel like I'm talking so super fast? So not like me. Maybe somebody talks like really fast, because I normally don't talk super fast. That's so weird. It's just odd. Okay, the radical. The radical. Pow. It's like something, you were ready, like so emotional, and you were ready to just like, with the pow, it's like you were ready just to kind of, there's certain words I don't want to say, let me put it that way, give up in a situation. But you decided to keep pushing through, keep pushing forward in order to set yourself free from a situation, because you didn't want to be stuck in whatever mindset you were in, or wherever it was that you were at. I mean, it could be, like I said, in a relationship, family dynamic. It could even just be like in your own mind. Like you just did not want to stay where it was that you were. For some of you, you could have been like in this very deep depressive state, and it's just like you were so tired of being sad all the time, or you're just like, I gotta get out of this funk. I gotta get out of here. For some of you, it's just like, you know that there's something more for you, and you really had to take a step back and take a really good look at your life and where it is that you want to be. Others of you, you were maybe in a relationship dynamic, and you kind of felt like you were stuck in a relationship, and looking at the like, why are you stuck? What's got you stuck? Why is this relationship not moving forward? Where are we stuck at in this relationship? We need to do something, about this. And with this Aquarius, you could have Aquarius, Libra in your chart. Again, the 7 trine gives me 3, so it could have 73, 37. Could be meaningful, but disruptive. Again, disruptive energy. And with the radical, somebody was trying to get in the middle of a situation. Stop and block your healing for whatever reason. Trying to, again, that's a word I don't want to say. It's trying to block. Maybe even stop your heart from being open to a situation, like to detach. So you're unable to move forward for some of you. To like make you feel like you're cold. I don't want to say to make you feel like you're cold-hearted, but to make you feel like you're not ready to move on. You're not ready to love again. Maybe that was the place that you have felt for a while, kind of like in a blah stage, because maybe some of you had been hurt for, like really badly hurt in a past previous situation or whatever, and so you did kind of feel blah, and you maybe didn't want to move forward, didn't want to move on. And maybe you felt like your heart chakra was kind of closed off for a while because you just really weren't ready to take a step forward. You had that fear of taking a step forward because you were so afraid to move on because, you know, if you've been hurt in the past, why would you want to get hurt again, you know? So, all right, so then you've got opposition, sextile, and Gemini. You got Aquarius, Gemini. You could have Aquarius or Gemini in your charts. Balance. Again, this Libra, balance. Idealist. Somebody rose-colored glasses, balance. Balance being brought into a situation. Mirrors. Could be soulmates or twin flame for some of you coming in, or this is just something that is, again, needing to be balanced out. You're balancing yourself, balancing out a relationship dynamic, a work dynamic, something that is in opposition right now is being balanced out. Somebody is finally able to see things a little bit more clearly on why things need to happen the way that they need to happen. And they may be calling out other people, you know, like, this isn't right, this is not okay. They're finally maybe standing up for themselves. So, like, if this is you may be standing up for yourself against people who have, like, came against you in the past. You're finally standing your ground, whereas maybe before you didn't. And so you're balancing out a situation and you're like, no, you know, you're no longer allowing kind of maybe people to walk all over you in a way. But see, I have like, this right here gives me like is it like 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock. Something about 8 o'clock. Or it's like an 8 and 2, or like a 2 and 8, because it looks like an 8 and a 2 here. With the way things are. But then things may have been imbalanced before, but things are going to start to balance out. Whereas some things may have been opposed as well, because you have like 2 oppositions. But you're starting to see things a lot more clearly than what maybe you did before. And then here, an opportunity is either had presented itself or going to be presenting itself. Flow for healing. Pain. Could be during the wintertime. Or this is something where it's like there's a window of opportunity presenting itself to you here soon. to allow something to come towards you. Some sort of new possibility, a new adventure, a new that's going to make you very happy, make you very emotional. Very healing for you. Kind of eye-awakening as well. It's not really eye-awakening. You may have already woken up, whatever. And because of this, it's going to allow some sort of I'm getting like maybe your heart chakra is finally open and you're awake and you're seeing things a lot more clearly. And because of that, there's a window of opportunity coming towards you. But you need to decide on what it is that you truly want. With the canvas or with the paints here, it's like you can decide almost what it is that you want your future to look like. I don't want to say look like, but what is it that you want for your future? What, who, where you want to go, like what direction, maybe even who, and who do you want to go along with you? You know, of course you don't want toxic people in your energy because that drains your energy, that takes away from who you truly need to be. And then you have Gemini, the butterfly here. It's like all about transformation, that butterfly. And this, it does also give, like, with the two here, the twins, the radical. Communication. You could have some communication coming in towards you as well. Very social. Could become a social, very much a social butterfly. With this window of opportunity coming towards you. Could allow very big opportunities for you. To collaborate with people who maybe you don't even know yet. And in the quintux, it does transformation. It's something about transformation. Breaking free and transforming. Okay. All right. Jason, how are you? It's been a minute. Glad to see you're up and alive and at 'em. Missed you there. Much needed break, darling. Much needed break. All right. What else do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Okay. All right. What else do we have for collective? We got Queen of Water. Swan. Look, and you got the little crown. So cute. I love this. Is like, this is like my favorite deck. Literally my favorite deck. Yes, I have been. I've been busy. It may not seem like I've been busy, to be honest, to be fair. But I'll just leave it at that. But this is my favorite deck. This is my animal guides deck, like my absolute favorite deck. And it's because I love my animals. I love my animals. So, anywho, you got companionship, loving, giving, and psychic. This is a time of deep emotions and heightened intuition that you can trust completely. Be mindful you don't ignore your own needs while caring for others. And the swan is like gliding. Just cruising. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Okay, and then you got number 1, the Magician. So you're manifesting, working on manifestations. Unicorn. There's magic in the air. You can manifest everything you need to be successful. And there's an air of royalty in this card as well, with that purple color, air of royalty. Air of peace, royalty, peace, with the blue and the purple there. And then the 10 of air. Oh, Siberian Husky Dog. The end of a career path, project, or relationship brings feelings of mixed joy and sadness, relief and disappointment. Put aside your fears about these changes and trust that a brighter future awaits. In the 10 of air. And the dog gives me kind of like a loyalty. There's something about loyalty. And unicorn, loyalty. And you do have the fire hydrant along with the water here. Even though it's an air card. Could be something about a somebody who's, I don't want to say just special needs, but disabled. Somebody who's disabled, because this is like a service animal dog. He's like walking himself. But you're like a unicorn, like a one-of-a-kind type of person who is able to put in emotion, manifest, your manifestations kind of like come true. You just have to have faith. And whoever this is very loyal, very loyal. And you just need to have some perseverance, and just keep pushing through. Compassionate, loving, giving. And you could be somebody who is psychic or has some sort of psychic abilities. With the swan, it also gives me some sort of purity, some type of pure heart, pure soul. Make sure with this purity, you're manifesting with pure heart, pure mind, pure soul, and with pure intentions, and for the highest good of all. Not just for yourself, but the highest good of all as well. So whatever it is that you're wanting to come in and bring forth towards yourself, make sure it is for the highest good of all. Of a Dave Dobbin. What is that? The puppy. Siberian Huskies are absolutely gorgeous dogs. I love their beautiful blue eyes. Those like ice blue color eyes. absolutely pretty. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, really? All right, we got 9 of air, the Queen of Leaves. I forgot what these cards represent. You got unfound fear, so have no fear. Expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, which basically means if you think the worst is going to happen. So change your outlook on things, change your thought process, and change to change the outcome. So if you're thinking the worst is going to wind up happening. So you think the most positive, best outcome, that's what's going to wind up happening. So you have somebody who's got like some very negative thought processes happening right now. Very negative outlook. Generous, practical. Queen of Pentacles is what I'm getting. Abundance. Generous, practical, gracious, materialistic. This queen is like a materialistic type of queen. The ability to make anything more beautiful. A love of family and home. Be practical about how you proceed. A love of art and beauty. A sensible approach. So somebody who may not be thinking very good about their finances, or maybe their financial future, or maybe their outcome. This Queen of Pentacles. Could be you, could be your person. This person is wanting a brighter, healthier future for themselves. I'm seeing the bunny here too. I don't know. Bunnies might resonate with you if you start seeing bunnies. A moon. Moon. Something about the moon. Intuition. Somebody's really in their head, not sleeping very well, because they're too much in their head about worrying more about money, material matters, and things of that aspect than they are about what's more important. Okay, and then you've got here, again, 6 of Pentacles, and then the Empress. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely, paying off debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. So this is somebody who is wanting some sort of like equal give and take. This is like the Empress, either with the Empress, or this is the Empress is wanting an equal give and take, or they're wanting to take some sort of action towards this Empress. They want some sort of equal give and take with an Empress. And here's a unicorn again. This is like a baby unicorn. Time to take action, give birth to your dreams, creative projects, be successful, abundance and prosperity. And then falling in love. Oh, you've got some love dynamic coming in towards you with an Empress or some with you. Ooh, just Empress. How about that? Falling in love is a resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness, and the ending of challenges, exchanging gifts. Don't give up on people you love. So you may have a gift coming in towards you, and this is being divinely guided. That little cherub up top there. Could be with the Sagittarius. I see the little bow and arrow. That's what I'm being drawn to. some sort of end of some sort of challenge. I'm being drawn with the home. This person may feel like home to you, or you feel like home to them. Alright, what do we have? You got the Tower. The Tower. 9 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. There's a Tower. So somebody's had like either an epiphany or they've had some sort of Tower moment. Doesn't mean it's a bad tower. It could have just been something that like happened, changed this person's entire outlook, their whole outlook on life, or just something happened towards this person. It's just like they could have went through like a dark night of the soul. They could have went through some sort of something, anything. Could have happened, a breakup, whatever, and it's really changed a dynamic of a situation. And now after that, it's like this 9 of Cups energy. You got like person's moving on and like wanting to move on to some sort of wish fulfillment, because it's like this abundance, happiness, like love. Could be dealing with a Pisces, could be dealing with a Virgo. Yeah, because it's like their family life is stable, financial stability. So what they're wanting to move towards, financial stability and love dynamic after some sort of, it's almost like it's an aha moment that this person had. Like they went through some sort of like maybe a dark night or some sort of whatever it was, and they have like some sort of aha moment, and now they're wanting to move towards this could be towards you, or you're wanting to move towards somebody else and that you see like ultimate abundance with, like it's a wish come true. You see ultimate success, not just material success, but I see love. That 9 of Cups. You have this 9 of Cups energy, but I don't know, what does this other person have? Oof. They're tempted. They could be material. They want justice. Ooh. They're not making any kind of moves. Like you went through a tower for some of you. This person is like, maybe they lost faith in the situation and they want some sort of truth. Maybe they feel like they've been held back, bound. Because they want some sort of truth in a situation. they feel like they've been blocked. They may have went into an entirely different direction, or they've been blocked or stuck or whatever, or just, I don't know, saying the heck with it. You're balancing for some of you. Family, work, love, multitasking, and 3 of Cups. You want some sort of situation. This person, 8 of Wands, income and communication. Some sort of news coming in. They feel like they're stuck. Or maybe this communication has been blocked for whatever reason. They've been locked out, blocked, left out in the cold, ostracized. For whatever reason. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces. What else do we have? Yeah, 4 Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody's been quiet, retreating, alone, thinking, manifesting. Trying to gain some sort of courage after being wounded, hurt, silenced, or feeling like they're being silenced. Somebody could have went through an ego death, going through an ego death. There could be some sort of competitions going on as well. I'm getting like somebody feels battered, tired, exhausted, wounded. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody made some sort of choice or decision. To cause some sort of illusions. And they kept quiet about it. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They made some sort of slow progress. A slow forward movement to try to make anything right, to make something right. High Priestess. Ten of Cups. The High Priestess with the hidden knowledge. Happiness, family, harmony. They're making some sort of small, or why do I keep saying small? They try to make this person feel small, belittled, and they kept quiet. Like a group, maybe a group dynamic tried to make this person feel small, belittle, silence them, quiet them. But with this High Priestess here, there's like a hidden knowledge, this intuition. With this High Priestess, like, you may be making some sort of slow progress movement towards this person, and it will lead to some sort of Ten of Cups happiness. But at the same time, this person is in their head. Because you're looking back, because for some of you, this could have been... No, maybe some of you, this could have been a very happy, could have been somebody from your past. 8 of Wands. Making a quick decision. Clarity and truth. Somebody's coming in with some sort of truth, clarity. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Either about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this is... This a Sag, Aries, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you got all the freaking signs on here. Past. Getting like some information about a past dynamic. Something about the past is coming to fruition. The truth about past. Something, there could be kids involved, or you could have known this person when you were younger, much younger. Or maybe you were with this person and you plan to have kids. You got glow up. Ooh, actually you haven't glow up. Or it's like, I guess in Phoenix. Phoenix. They see you glowing up. You're on fire, baby. Good news. Hopeful. People don't know how. Oh, okay. They see, some people see you glowing up. You're receiving some sort of good news. Or they see you on your, like, I'm wanting to say, like, you're in your North Node. You're in your North Node. You're following your divine path. You're following your divine guidance. Some of you, it's like your wish manifestations are coming in. Or they're coming towards you. Or you just remain hopeful. Even whatever's being thrown at you, it doesn't matter. You still remain hopeful. And you have haters just watching and watching and watching you. They're studying you. They're watching you. And it doesn't matter, because no matter what it is that keeps getting thrown at you, they cannot figure you out. They just cannot figure you out. Hey, Pammy! They can't figure you out. They're like, how can you still be so hopeful? How can you still have this glow up? How can you still be going through all this stuff? And we're throwing all this stuff at you, yet... no matter what it is, you're still acting like I'm all good. Peace. I am still all good. Like, I'm still planning for a brighter, beautiful future. I'm painting the picture. I'm manifesting what it is that I want for my beautiful future. This is what I want. Because why? It's your time. The divine says it's your time. Time for change. It is time for change. That's why. It's time for change. You are no longer going to sit here in this darkness. You are no longer going to sit here made to feel like crap. You're no longer going to sit there like that. You are going to shed all of that. You're going to feel lighter and brighter, and you are going to shine. Yeah. They can't figure you out. How do you keep glowing up? You got time to act. You don't have to know everything in advance. Take the first step and watch it all unfold. You can deal with whatever your path reveals. You are ready. You are taking the necessary steps that you are being guided to take. You have your focus on the lights. See, she is not looking back. In this card, she's not looking back towards the past. She is looking towards the light to a brighter future. And then you have starlights, again, looking towards the light, towards a brighter future. And you got don't slow down manifestation through hesitation or worry. Keep the faith and create light in the dark. The path of the stars is made by the same energy. And last one, I'll pull from this deck. You got shine bright. Shine bright like a diamond. It's never a mistake to give of yourself. Some will take it for granted. Others may take advantage of it. Do not allow bad energies to overpower your light. Like I said, get rid of those toxic people that are in your energy. Don't let them drain you. Don't let them come for you. Be like, be gone, beast, be gone. All right? Be like, no. And then I'm getting like two people rooted in the same foundation. Like two energies, two people. Like the basis of a foundation where the roots are kind of grown together and it's built on a very firm foundation, and they just come together as well. And there's whoever this, maybe a couple or a group or whatever, it's going to be built on a very firm, steady foundation and just going to grow together. It's going to be beautiful. Just was the download I got, whatever that is. So, all right, what else? All right, and we got the planning phase. Take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may turn your goals into reality. So something about making plans, maybe a checklist, maybe a to-do list, what needs to be done, what are your goals, What do you aspire to do? Take a good look at, you know, what the necessary steps are needed to be done to make things happen. Clarity. Sky of clarity. Soar into the boundless sky of clarity where insights are infinite as your expanses. Clouds. The clouds. I'm getting like the skies are going to be clearing. Something about the skies are clearing. But it looks like the world, like this, it's hard to describe. I'm looking at it like this right here looks like it's a world, like a reflection of the world, a mirroring of the world. Clarity, skies, clarity, clearing. Things are clearing. Skies are clearing. Something about clarity around the world. Truth, clarity across the skies. Mirroring effect, though. Insights. People are going to go within, though. And have more clarity within themselves. And with others. Okay, answers unfold. Keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. Okay, the minds are expanding. Your mind is going to be expanding to infinite possibilities is what I'm getting. People's minds are going to be expanding. People are awakening. Around the world, people are waking up. They're starting to see. They're starting to have clarity, a knowing. I don't know why this went from freaking love to this. This is kind of crazy. Behind the veil. Something hidden behind the veil. Welcome uncertainty as an opportunity for growth and be okay with not knowing. Behind the veil. Something behind the veil. Welcome the uncertain for growth. Be okay with not knowing. We may not know, but it's okay. We don't have to have all the answers. That was what it is. We may not need to have, we don't have to know all the answers, but know it's okay. Whatever it is. Okay. I don't know where that all came from, but okay. Hey, Jojo! Woo! I don't know. Okay. All right. What's blocking some of our relationships? This was kind of more mostly like relationship. I don't know. Like this was life situations. This was my deck for clarifying life situations. So I kind of went and yeah. Well, when you ask God for, you know, clarity on stuff, well, I guess he comes through sometimes in the most weird ways. And you're just like, okay. All right, too attached. Give your partner some breathing room. Being too needy drives them away. Again, this gives me the greenery as well. Partnership, greenery. Maybe somebody don't know how to speak properly. Coming towards you, they don't know how to talk. They don't know what to say to you. Maybe you make this person kind of like tongue-tied. Make this person nervous. Some of you make your person nervous. Fear of loss. You are afraid of losing someone or being abandoned. Take a chance. So maybe a fear of abandonment. I'm getting also maybe some of you walked away from a situation. You're just walking away. Lust, not love. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just like good sex. Okay, so some of you may be trying to figure out whether it is true love or it was just like sexual chemistry. And yeah, all right. Not being you. Could be hiding behind a mask. Not being authentically you. You need to be you. Be authentic. You're trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. So, like, the masks need to fall off. And that might be what I'm kind of getting as well. Like, the masks are going to be falling off around the world. Clarity, the situation. Like, people's masks are going to be falling off. Like, you're going to start seeing people clearly, who they truly are. That whole awakening up. Okay, and then you got soulmate only. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. All right, and then not being you, soulmate. So for some of you, you have like, there are those who are on the twin flame journey. Don't get me wrong. There are those and that's a high level twin flame journey, or your twin flame journeys. Then you have your soulmate journeys, you know, and there are many soulmates that will work with you that are great, amazing, wonderful, even high level soulmates that work phenomenally with you. So some of you may be stuck thinking that it's only you have to have like this specific person, and it's not just this specific person for you. You could just work perfectly with any soulmate. So keep that in mind as well. All right. Hi, Sabrina Elizabeth. How are you? Welcome on in. Ooh. And you know what? Let me go ahead and grab something else. I am going to grab, to end it off, one for each zodiac sign. I'm going to get my spiritual AF cards. Your soulmate is demanding kitty treats. So we'll get one of these spiritual AF, one for each zodiac sign for tonight. I haven't done it in a while. I hope everybody had an amazing September. I can't believe we're already in October. It's crazy how like fast this year has gone. Absolutely crazy. How quick. All right, Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Like 2025 went by so fast. Oh, come on, JoJo. You know how I am with them gems, right? No shade being thrown at them gems. Maybe just one in particular, but, you know, I'll love all the rest of the Geminis. How's that? I don't even throw shade at that one. I wish him well. Wish him well. But, okay, Aries. Oh, I wore Aries. You got quite a bit. All right, you got prayer is dope AF. Seriously, spend a little time asking the universe for what you want, even if you're speaking into the void. At the very least, you'll hear your own wish list and get a better idea of what you really do want. You might even figure out what the first baby step is to getting it. At the very best, there's a strong-ass genie in the sky who'll magically grant you all your wishes. Yo, I talked to... I can't freaking lie. I talk to God on the regular. I talk to myself on the regular. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, one more for Aries. Alright, maybe you just need to shake your booty. How? Okay, Aries. Life throws out a few problems that aren't more easily managed after you've danced it out a bit. Think you're a bad dancer? Stop that shit right now. Just stand up and give your groove thing a jiggle. This should be for Tammy. It's a 98.5% scientifically proven to make you take yourself less seriously. I am Jason, really. There you go. All right, Aries. I'm only going to take 2 cards for each. Because, I mean, I'm not going to be here, like, all night, so. These cards are funny. I can't help it. They're funny. Funny. Okay. Taurus. Taurus. Put some wiggle to it. Wiggling just a little bit. Okay. All right. Taurus. Sometimes crushing it means asking for help. Only fools or suckers think they can do it all on their own. Ask for help. Then take the help. Let other people be a part of your success. Don't be stingy about letting people share in whatever kick-assery you create. Every real baller has a crew. Also, you don't know everything. That's just a fact. Yeah, Taurus. What's the best that could happen? You're probably super good at thinking of the worst case scenario, right? You can project all your fears onto a big screen and play them out in vivid color. You can actually feel the anger of the confrontation you haven't confronted, the loss of the job you haven't been fired from, the death of the star you haven't dared to shoot for. Try putting those superpowers to work in the opposite direction. Imagine how you could be surprised and delighted in those same scenarios. Daydream instead of worry. Say hey to that cool ass shit. That gave me In Living Color for some reason, because it said vivid color, and I don't know why, like, In Living Color popped in my head. Okay, no, that was Taurus, Jason, that was Taurus. Okay, Gemini. Don't pick pick on me. Okay, gems. What we got for gems? Okay. Geminis, you got know the difference between shame and guilt. Guilt equals I did something bad. Shame equals I am something bad. Spend today identifying guilt and shame. If guilt comes up, find a way to make amends. Shame is the devil, though. Kick it in the dick. I'm just reading it. Just saying. The world doesn't owe you anything. Acting like the world owes you something keeps you in a mentality of scarcity. Here's the hard truth. The universe never borrowed anything from you. All the gifts she's given you so far have been gifts. If you treat everything in your life like that, you'll be a lot happier, unless you're a dick. Then you'll just be a grumpy. It's your choice, boo-boo. Jojo. I can't. First off, the 2 cards. And then the second it said boo-boo on there. And the fact that I called Jojo Boo Bear. I can't. Stop. Okay, Cancer. What do we got for Cancer? I'm not, Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Y'all got a lot. These are so funny. Okay, to thine own ass be true. The most common thing that holds people back from health and happiness is an unwillingness to be honest with themselves. True story. It's been unscientifically proven. Owning who you are, what you struggle with, and where you want to be is the beginning of self-love and freedom. Kind of like when Sir Mix-a-Lot finally admitted that he likes big butts and he could not lie. His life blossomed after that. I'm sorry. I should not have pulled these cards out. Really not. Why am I pulling these cards out? Okay. When you are wrong. Okay, Cancer. When you are wrong, admit it. When you're right, be quiet. Just say yes to fessing up or shutting up as the situation warrants. You'll be all around way more likable to everyone, including yourself. If you need to, keep a list of all the times you are abso-effing-lutely right. Just be sure you burn it before you die so you don't ruin the illusion for everyone. I can't. Okay, Cancer, Leo. All right, Leo, what we got for our Leos? Whew, Leo, what do we have for Leos? Leo, come on out, Leo. Can I have 2 for Leo, please? God, 2 for Leos. Leos are quiet. Leos are like, no. Leave us alone. Come on, Leo. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go, Leo. You got, this could be the day you stop doing that self-destructive thing you do. What's the first thing you think of when you read that self-destructive thing you do? There it is. Now imagine what it would be like to stop doing that thing. Like right now. Think of who you could ask for help, because if you could have stopped on your own, you probably already would have. Now call that person and ask for help. You can even make up a safe word, like bananas. Text, because no one calls anyone anymore. Emoji, because emojis are more effective than words. I can't. Whew. Okay, vibrate so high that toxic people fall back because they no longer know how to approach you. Know how you can tell you're on to some hardcore personal growth? Your perspective gets bigger and your inner circle gets smaller. It may be that people who want to gossip quit texting when you stop talking shit. If you're busy manifesting your dreams, keeping your side of the street clean, and working on those old gnarly wounds that people want to avoid in themselves, some people are bound to disappear. Be kind to yourself and to others as you outgrow people and places. All right, Leo. Leo, Virgo. All right, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? 2 for Virgo. Here we go. All right. Pretending to be a savage won't heal that hole in your heart, baby. You know who the real OGs are? The ones who ain't got shit to hide from anyone, especially themselves. Real OGs claim their humanity. They hold those wounds up to the light like Mufasa holding Simba. Can you hear that inspirational music starting? Yeah, that's you starting the hero's journey, love bug. Wait. Stop trying to skip the effing struggle. Keeping it positive won't insulate you from having emotions and needing to evolve. You're not going to spiritual your way out of hitting the next layer of wounds to heal. So many of us make the mistake of thinking we'll arrive and that'll be that with the life lessons and shit. Personal growth is more like peeling an onion than like climbing a mountain. It gets stinky. It gets stinkier and stinkier and you cry more, but everything gets juicier the deeper you go. The true spiritual badasses don't pretend like their onions don't stink. Okay, Libra. Uh-oh. All right, Libra, let's go. What do we have for our Libras? Libra, Libra. There's one. One more for Libra. All right. You can't save your face and your ass at the same time. Is there a secret you're keeping? Is ego keeping you from being honest about who you really are? Go ahead and admit where you effed up. Seriously, we're all F-ups in some way. Welcome to being human. You do you, baby. All right. And in here, prayer is dope AF. Seriously, spend a little time asking the universe for what you want, even if you're speaking into the void. At the very least, you'll hear your own wish list and get a better idea of what you really do want. You might even figure out where the first baby step is to getting it. At the very best, there's a strong-ass genie in the sky who'll magically grant you all your wishes. All right, Libra. What was it? Aries get this one too? I think Aries got that one too. Libra. Scorps. All right, for our Scorp gang. Scorpio. All right. Okay. Those two. Own your awesome and stay humble AF. List 5 things that you list 5 things that you love about yourself. Now list 5 ways you're just like every other human who's ever lived. Go forth, you fabulous little snowflake, and be like everyone else with your unique bad self. I know, right? Not giving an F is better than revenge. Revenge sucks. Just watch a superhero movie and look at the villains. Those guys suck. Revenge is whack and petty and gives you wrinkles. You know what's hot? Being the bigger person and letting shit go. Hair flip that shit, honey, and move the F on. Heck yeah. All right, Scorpio. Sag. One more. One more for Sag. All right. Sometimes crushing it means asking for help. Only fools or suckers think they can do it all on their own. Ask for help, then take the help. Let other people be a part of your success. Don't be stingy about letting people share in whatever kick-assery you create. Every real baller has a crew. Also, you don't know everything. That's just a fact. Hakuna Matata. Dance like everyone else can go F themselves. Awesome. We cut ourselves off from joy far too often because we worry what other people will think of us. Take a moment today to look around and silently tell everyone to go F themselves. Then dance. Shake your booty, booty. I think Sag needs to dance too. Cappies. Happy Cappies. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for our Cappies? I just got the song Just Dance in my head. All right, meditation, aka shutting the F up for a few minutes. Cappies. Poor Cappies. Lots of people say they don't know how to meditate. You are no longer allowed to be one of them. Shut up for a few minutes, see what happens. Yep, that's what Buddha did. Then do it some more. Poor Capricorn. What is going on? It's up to you to find beauty in the ugliest days. Everyone survived some super shitty days. But even when it comes to those crappiest of crap days, if you look back, you can pretty much always find something beautiful. Maybe someone was unexpectedly kind to you, or for a split second, The startling gold sunset made you forget your life was crumbling. Or perhaps there were donuts with sprinkles at your first AA meeting. The trick is to train yourself to spot the beauty in that very moment, aka real time. It makes the ugly days a little less ugly. Smart-ass card. It is a smart-ass card. Okay, these are Cappies. Okay, Aquarius. The Aqua Babies. Okay. Apparently Aquas need to meditate too. But that one just slipped out though. Make sure you meditate, Aquas. Maybe you need to meditate as well, but that one kind of came out real quick. So these two came out together. I'm going to read these. Accept the good in your life and know you're a effing delight. Once you notice the good shit going on in your life, more good shit starts happening. It's like a magnet or a dung beetle. Fun fact, once a dung beetle gets a little nub of poop, he runs around with it and more poop sticks to it. And it grows and grows. Goodness is like that. Who made these cards? My goodness. The moment you start acting like life is a blessing, it starts feeling like one. Get grateful, get grateful, get grateful. If you're looking for answers, the easiest fix to any problem is to start with gratitude. Look around and name something that's awesome. Do you have a truly amazing cat? Beth, yeah. What's awesome about the cat? Aren't you glad it's alive? Do you hate cats and don't have one? Isn't it amazing that you don't have to live with one of those furry little creeps? Okay, now keep going. What in the world? Okay, Pisces, last up. I can't even. Pisces, you may have to meditate too, because that card wanted to sneak back out again. It's at the bottom. I'm sorry, Gumbo. Poor little Gumbo. I love Gumbo. I like cats. Okay. Stick with the people who pull the magic out of you, not the madness. Notice how you feel when you're dealing with a person. If you feel like shit, don't hang out with them. It's that straightforward. For reals. They don't have to be bad people for you to choose to not engage. It may just be your reaction to them. Even if you can't remove yourself from their presence completely, you can at least check in with that part of you that gets crazy and give it the love it needs. So there you go. There's that. And then you don't have to rebuild a relationship with everyone you have forgiven. You are hereby granted permission to forgive everyone, but still be super picky about every person you let into your inner circle. Go forth and prosper. I don't know why I did that. It's like some Star Wars stuff. May the force be with you. All right, there you have it. I was just being silly, I don't know. Those cards, I don't know, they put me in a goofy mood because they're just silly. They're funny. crack me up. But it's been a minute. I hope y'all enjoyed it though. What is today? Wednesday? Normally I don't pop on Wednesdays. But it's been like what, Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays, but for some reason tonight I felt the need I had to go on. I'm gonna see about what's going further on into this month. We're gonna go trying to get back in the swing of things and what I need to do. So, there we have it. It's not Star Trek, the May the Force be with you. It's Star Wars. Dude, I freaking watched Star Wars like many times. Shrek. I know what I'm talking about. Don't trip me up here. I grew up watching Star Trek with my dad. Dr. Spock. But Star Wars, not what I, wait, what? For what? Oh, go forth and prosper. Oh no, I know that. It's just, for some reason, like the, May the Force be with you popped in my head. And that just popped in my head. Decorates with boulders. Oh my goodness. No, thank you, Jason. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I know it was like, well, I kind of like last minute, but I, you know, appreciate y'all being here. I really do. So, and then we'll go forth the rest of the month and see how it goes. So, thank you all, and I will see you guys next time. So, oh, Klaus says hi. Yeah, I don't know if you heard him. He said hi. So, all right. Love, y'all. See you now. Bye.